What is going on, everybody? David here from Bluckers Videos and Toys, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I do have a lot of movies, so I am a movie fan. I watch a lot of movies a lot, and I do want to showcase parts of my collection. And what I want to start off with is I do want to make these in different volumes because I've got a ton of them, and we're just going to only focus on certain shelves, what I have. So for this video, I do want to focus on urban/hood films and black exploitation films, and I'm a big fan of those. I've been watching them since I was a kid. Well, not since I was a kid, but a young teenager, and used to, when Blockbuster was around, I used to rent them all the time, Friday nights. If I wasn't playing football, Friday nights would be my movie nights, But anyway, so I got a bulk of these in my collection that make up for the hood/urban films, and I want to focus on the first top row that I have. And like I said, a huge fan of these. I've watched these, majority of my life, and stuff like Menace to Society, Boys in the Hood, South Central, Friday, and like older films like black exploitation films like Truck Turner, Coffee, Friday Foster, all them. Black Shampoo. Yes, it's a movie called Black Shampoo. I don't own it, unfortunately, but I do want to get it eventually, so I'm always looking to add new films to my collection in that genre. And Rudy Ray Moore and all his films that he did, and things like that. But anyways, let's go ahead and get down to it. These first set of films are like multi-packs, and you can find these movies on YouTube, on the Maverick Entertainment YouTube channel. And so let's go ahead and push these back a little bit, and go ahead and take a look at these. I have watched this. A lot of these films I've only watched like maybe once or twice, but I do keep them in a collection just because, I'm a fan of it, and I do like collecting these type of films. So in some movies I might not ever watch again, but that's okay. But I'm still happy to have these in my collection. So the two plates, that's pretty good. I do like that. Big Bag of Money, I like that as well. Gang Girl, I had high expectations for that, but that movie pretty much sucked. Jack Squad, I thought that was really enjoyable. I do like this one too as well. And then this one right here, and a lot of these multi-packs, they got multiple movies of the same ones. It's just like any multi-pack, but it's all good. As long as I get a variety of different ones, I don't mind having one or two extra, sometimes three. This one's pretty good, and that one's pretty good as well. And yeah, and this one, I don't think I checked out anything out of this one yet. I think the only one I really watched was Chop Shop. This one, like I said, there's a lot of these films that I haven't seen yet, but I get them just because I want them in my collection. I might never get to them, but this one's, I saw this one, Shots Fired and Twisted, or this right there. Then here, Real Hustler, saw this one, that's good. Pressure, like that one as well. And then here, Wingpin, that's a good one. As you can see, some of these, you've seen in the earlier packs I just showed. So, yep. So there are more of these. So I'm still on the lookout for them. And then there is Three Strikes. Love this movie. It's funny as hell with Brian Hooks. And then 8 Mile. I guess you can consider this a urban film, you know. And then 187. And this is a real good movie. If you haven't seen this one, I recommend this. Now this one right here, A Raisin in the Sun, starring Halle Berry and Halle Berry. That's in a different film. A Raisin in the Sun is based on the book. Sanaa Lathan and Sean Combs, Phyllis Rashad. Real good movie. My wife loves this movie, and she watches it whenever she can. And then over here, got Ali. I do want to upgrade this to Blu-ray, but for right now, enjoy the DVD. And then All About the Benjamins, Ice Cube and Mike Epps. Hilarious film. Love this film. And then over here, I have Animal 2. I am looking for, I think there's three or four of these. I think that Ving Rhames did. The first one, it stars Ving Rhames and Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard plays like his son. And then this one, he's got another son that he's trying to protect too. So I really do enjoy this film. I haven't seen the last one. I think, like I said, I think there's 3 or 4 of them, but I know I've seen the first 2. Then over here, you got Baby Boy. Oops. My wife and I love this film as well. She knows all the words for that, and so it's a great movie. And sometimes to this day, we still use quotes or lines from this film on each other. Let me go ahead and pick that up real quick, the movie I just dropped. Alright, so this was the film that fell out back in the day with Ja Rule and Ving Rhames. Really enjoyed this film. I haven't seen it in a while, so I might need to revisit this one. A lot of these films, I'm pretty sure a majority of y'all who enjoy this genre haven't heard of these, you know. It's good, you know, because something I can recommend to you guys that are interested. Bad Business. This is not a good film. I do enjoy a lot of the films that Master P has done in his No Limit Films movie label. This isn't one of them. The only thing that's worth watching in this was probably Tracy Bingham, you know, who was popular from the Baywatch series. That's the only reason why I watch it, just because of her. To be honest. But then we got The Barbershop. Truth be told, I haven't even seen the final cut yet, to be honest. Barbershop, the final cut, I haven't seen it. But I still need to add it to the collection just because it's part of the series. I did enjoy the TV series that was on, I think it was on Showtime or HBO, one of the two, when it came out for like a season or 2. I haven't seen it in a while, but I enjoyed it. One of my favorite ones right here of all time, Baller Blocking. Oh my gosh, this is so good, in my opinion. I watch this all the time. A lot of people are looking for this copy of this, you know. And I have one of them. Here's a popular one that most people probably know. Belly. Love the soundtrack. And this was the one that comes with the, I think it came with the soundtrack. Belly. So a lot of people love this film. And then a lot of people hated this film. Belly 2. You know, I've only seen this like twice. And I don't really remember anything about it. So that goes to show you what I thought about this film. But I have to have it in the collection. And next is The Best Man. This is a good film, Best Man, and I think they did a sequel. Can't remember what the sequel was, but very popular film. This one is, and the sequel did very well. You know, at the time when it came out, it did very well. Another film that wasn't as popular is Biker Boys. And it's got a large cast in it too, huge cast. So this is pretty much based on a real life person named Smoke, who was like really popular in the motorcycle game, and some of it's it's fictional, some of it's not, but overall I enjoyed the film, and so if you hadn't seen this one, if you're into stuff like that, I recommend it. And then here is another one, black and white. This was I guess you could say it was a controversial film at the time. Stuff like this, that if this came out today, I don't think it would fly, in my opinion. It probably would be better off if it was like a HBO movie or something like that, Netflix film. But at the time when this came out, it was different, and a lot of people didn't know how to take it, for what it was. But still good, I recommend it. Now here we get some more of the independent stuff. So here's one that I'm pretty sure most have never heard, called Bling Bling. So, and then this is pretty much, if you watch this, it looks like somebody just recorded there from a handheld camcorder at home. So, and then Blood and Bone, really enjoyed this film. And here's one that's by Cold Black Entertainment, Blood of a Champion. And I tried to get all their films too, from Cold Black Entertainment. So whenever I find them, I pick them up. And I guess you could consider Boomerang an urban film. It's basically got all black cast and everything. So I guess I include it. Funny film. If you haven't seen this one, I recommend it. Another film that doesn't get a lot of love that should, called Booty Call. It's hilarious. It's funny. The bootiest edition. So really enjoyed this one. Recommend it. This is my favorite Snoop Dogg film of all time, Boston Up. Oh my gosh. If y'all haven't seen this one, I mean, it's out there. It's basically he plays a pimp, and so that's pretty much all you need to know on that one. But it's funny. It's good. It's really good, and it's got a good story behind it. But man, the videos, the music videos, hilarious. Of course, everybody knows this one, Boys in the Hood. And here's another one. I hadn't seen this one in a while, but Breaking All the Rules. So I'm gonna have to check that out. One of my other favorite ones that I really do enjoy, called The Brothers. These movies are all crammed in there. So it's a very good film. Highly recommend this one as well. It's just about a group of friends, just growing up, kind of like The Wood. If you've seen The Wood, then this is what The Brothers is somewhat like, a little bit. But I do need a buffer for that one. Again, I think it's skipping on me. Brown Sugar. It's a good one as well. Really do like this one. There's a very funny scene in this one, where he plays like a producer. Oops, the movie's falling all over the place. He plays like a producer for a record label, and these two white boys are in there, and they're like, "Oh, the hoe is mine." They took a dig. Well, I wouldn't say took a dig, but they used that Michael Jackson song, the girl is mine. The girl is mine. And then they changed it up to the hoe is mine. and in the movie, he just quits his job over it just because of that. And it's just hilarious, But at the end, it's a good story. So I recommend it. And then go ahead and pick up that other film that fell. All right, sorry about that. Cadillac Records. This is one that fell out. Not great, I did see this in the theaters. I did enjoy it, but it's not the best film based on music. It's okay. It's good. But I do like to watch it again. It's been so long since I've seen it. So I do like Jeffrey White's performance as Muddy Waters. I think he did an excellent job. And so basically, this film basically surrounds these three characters. So I recommend it if you haven't seen it. If you're just interested in trying something new. Let's see. Sorry about that. Then Carmen Hip Opera. Don't remember where I got this from. I don't know if it was at a store that's no longer around, Hastings, or did I order it off of Columbia Records back in the day? Y'all remember that? Columbia Records, Columbia House, when they used to get like 5 movies for 99 cents, some shit like that. But anyways, I think this is probably one of the films I only watched like maybe once or twice. Don't remember anything about it, but I know it is a Karma the opera. It's based on that, but the hip hop version of it. Then this movie, another Brian Hooks film. I think I've only saw this like maybe once. Chat Room. Don't remember anything about it, but it's an artist in DVD. And I think this is right when this came out, right at the start of like when Instant Messenger was really taking off and started to become popular, back whenever that was. So another movie I probably have to rewatch again. Another one that's favorites of my collection, Choices, 3-6 Mafia, the movie. Choices, the movie. And really, really like this movie once. This is one movie that I always watch all the time too. It's in my rotation. And if you hadn't seen this one, if you're interested in stuff like this, I recommend this one. I love the soundtrack too. Got the soundtrack as well. And then here we got Choices 2. And so not as great as the second one. It does come with the CD. And I don't think they want to do it now. So much time has passed, but there was at one point where they was going to have Choices 3, The Return of Big Pat. And if you've seen the first one, you'll know what I mean. But I think so much time has gone, and I think everybody went in different directions. So I'm not expecting it to happen anytime soon. And then the last movie on the list, it's kind of like a musical too. Confessions of a Thug. It's a hip hop musical. It's pretty good for what it was. So this one again, this is another one of those films that I hadn't seen in a while. So I might have to check this out eventually. So that is it. So that was volume 1 of my urban/hood film collection. So I still got plenty more to go. And hope y'all enjoyed this film or video, and let me know in the comments below if you've seen any of those films that I pointed out. And words of wisdom: buy what you love and not what you like, because if you buy what you like, you will always end up getting rid of it. And I will catch y'all later.